I have a question for you, Josh. In your opinion, what is sales? What is sales to you? What is sales?
Sales to me is the purest form of your value to your job. And what I mean by that is I have this story I love to tell people who are just getting into the business. I have a family member who 10 years ago, I wanted to get into sales. And they were working for, it was either FedEx or UPS, I don't remember. But they had a job stacking boxes. Said family member had just gotten a raise. And they went from making like $21 to $23 an hour. And so me being older, right, you kind of pick at your younger family members sometimes. I had stated, what does the job entail? And the response was, oh, I have to package 50 boxes. It was either a day or an hour. And so my question that preceded that was, okay, well, what happens if you do 75? And he was like, what do you mean? I was like, well, do you get paid more? He said, no. I said, okay, well, what if you do 100 boxes? He was like, well, no, I make $23 an hour. And I was trying to prove the point of, well, let's just say you went above and beyond and you decide to do 200 boxes. Let's call it an hour. What would you get paid? He's like, no, obviously I would make $23 an hour. And that's the difference between a salary job or an hourly job and a sales job. Because in sales, it doesn't mean that your value as a human, but it is your value in a workspace, right? What value it's a mirror. In sales, you are looking at a mirror and your reflection is what you make. And if you're able to sell, 30, 40, 50, whatever that number is, amount of cars, it's going to reflect in your income. And if your value isn't there in sales and you're selling 1, 2, 3, 4 cars a month, it's going to reflect in your income.
Yep.
So to me, sales is pure. It's just a pure mirror of what your value is to your job. And sales is real. I mean, how many times have you or I in our fields, a customer's walked out saying, I'm not buying a car. We go out and greet ourselves and fact find and ask better questions. And next thing you know, they're buying a car.
All the time.
Right? So sales is real. Its value is real. And if you want to know what you bring and what you're worth, then look at your paycheck.
Great answer. Love that answer.
Thank you.